Oh!
Your group has set up camp near the infamous Goblin Gorge.
Lily found herself in a clearing. The campfire was crackling, and the wind whipped through her clothes.
You can hear the war drums of the goblins in the distance. This is your last rest before the great battle.
Lily did in fact hear drums. An enormous army seemed to be waiting for them in the nearby mountains.
Wait, are you telling the story or am I?
What?
It's just that I see that you don't have the Dungeon Master screen in front of you. And I'm pretty sure that the Dungeon Master is recognized by his Dungeon Master's screen.
That's ridiculous. I'm the narrator. I don't need a...
Well, then why don't you be the Dungeon Master then? I'm curious how you'll do without any battle value tables or source books.
What? But that's...
That's what I thought. And now, move over.
Ow! Hey! You can't just...
Where was I? Oh, yes. You're here on the orders of the king to drive the goblins from the gorge. There are rumors that the goblins have dammed up the Pink River. This has turned Hothmotagor's most important memorial into a reservoir, the Valley of Unpleasant Memories. Also sitting at the fire is a mysterious local guide. You're tired from the journey, but sleep is far from your mind. Goblin scouts could be lurking anywhere. The black magician Petrula, the noble Sir Drogalot, and the amusing juggler Snippo
I want a different role.
Shush!
are gathering their strength for the battle. Only the Amazonian barbarian warrioress Lilligrim.
Huh? That's you!
Only the Amazonian barbarian warrior Lilligrim is restless. It's your move, Lilligrim. What will you do?
My goodness, who do we have here then? A little barbarian warrioress?
Uh-huh.
I sense great anger in you. Could it be that the thirst for battle sits in this little chest?
Uh-huh.
Then let me give you some advice. Swallow it. The most successful battle is the one that doesn't even have to be fought. So be a good little barbarian warrioress and take a nap.
Lilligrim could hardly believe her ears. Wasn't this a fantasy role-playing game? What fun was there in imagining aimlessly sitting around a campfire? Lilligrim didn't dream of listening to the soothing advice of the mysterious NPC. If anything, it just made her angrier. Too bad that she had to stop herself from losing control. She would have loved to have screamed this dope's head off.
Okay. What's in the safety kettle?
You see a large cauldron. Roll for perception. You discover a safety valve.
Okay. A wooden log. Am I allowed to imagine that I'm gonna play a fire?
Okay. Will no one do anything? Sir Drogalot,
Druggle jug?
in character, please.
Drug? Ugh, not yet, Lilligrim. The fire should last the whole night.
You try to plug the valve with a log that's way too big. Roll for dexterity. No.
No. Oh wait, we can actually go this way.
Well, well. Is that the legendary army of Hoth Mortigor? A little girl with braids? Fabulous. Oh, why so angry, little girl? You're not here to declare war, are you? It would almost make a pleasant distraction, putting your feet up and drinking tea all the time. In the long run, it's not good for my goblin army. But why should I sound the horn for battle? My scouts told me about your lazy companions. You can't possibly think you can defeat my army with those dopes? I hardly think so. As long as we're not being attacked, I'll stick to the advice of this friendly traveler. Wait and see, and drink tea.
Lilligrim was boiling with rage. She was very close to throwing a tantrum, but something was holding her back.
Okay.
Hello, Lilligrim. Would you like to be amused by my funny pranks? Then watch me. And are you amused?
Ta-da!
No matter what you say, you're wrong. The Traveler is a completely harmless companion who has no evil intentions at all. He won't cut our throats once we've gone to sleep. Those kinds of stories belong in the realm of fantasy, not in a fantasy world. Those are words after my own heart. Somehow I guessed that this would be even less entertaining for me than Malefice. I knew it, but no. Right. It seems that excitement in this exciting world is not wanted.
Okay.
Yes, it doesn't just look like it. I am actually juggling only one ball, and I know how ridiculous that must seem. My character sheet said that I, the comical Snippo, have the marvelous ability to juggle 55 balls at once. But as much as I would have liked to imagine what such a thing would look like, the mysterious traveler thought I should just juggle one ball instead, because it's much more contemplative. And as long as my shame or boredom doesn't cause me to spontaneously combust, then I'll stick to that. If you have a better suggestion. You think I should try it without any balls? Bravo. You found the only way to increase my boredom even more. On the other hand, if I juggle without a ball, I might be able to take a quick nap. No one seems to object to sleeping around here.
Right, so give me your ball. I got his ball! Chat, I stole his ball. Can I now put the ball in...
Watch out with the safety valve! If you plug it up, the cauldron could blow up in our faces!
That's the idea.
Don't startle me like that! Can't you see I'm watching the kettle? Please don't yawn so much around here. Don't you know how contagious that is? And I have to watch the kettle. If you're wondering what I'm doing here, I'm brewing a diabolical magic potion, of course. Well, it's actually a calming tea. I really wanted to conjure some coffee demons, but they don't let you get any sleep. And we do need our strength for the battle. Now I have to watch the kettle before it starts to whistle. The traveler has such sensitive ears. Oh, if you're staying up anyway, do you think you could watch the kettle?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Oh, great. Then I can finally get some sleep. As you know, we need our strength for...
Oh my gosh, you're yawning!
For the...
I'm already yawning before that. Alright, she's nap time. So I can put...
Petrula?
Can
No.
she see the amulet that betrays my true origin?
I don't know. Are you wearing it under your robe?
Sure, but
Then no.
too bad.
Good! The ball was stuck, but the pressure in the cauldron still wasn't enough
Oh, we need
for
to make him
something
go
to
to sleep now.
happen.
Oh, we need to make it higher.
Hello, Lilygrim. You're still up? You should get some rest. I'll keep guard and make sure the fire doesn't go out. Don't look so grim. Your thirst for action is honorable. But the mysterious traveler is right. Strength lies in tranquility.
Lilygrim felt like screaming at the brave Sir Drogalot. She hadn't traveled all the way to Goblin Gorge just to sleep, but something kept her from losing her temper. Fuming, she turned away from her companion. Her eyes fell on the quiet traveler who had listened to the entire conversation. Was that a smile she saw beneath the hood?
Are you as tired as I am?
Yep.
Are you worried about the fire? Usually, I'd agree with you. Those few logs are certainly not enough to keep the fire burning through the night. Plus, the best things always happen to you when you go into the forest looking for firewood. You find treasure maps, fall into enchanted wells, or meet merchants with magical amulets. Maybe I should.
Relax a little and call it a day. That's what you wanted to say, right?
Now!
The traveler is right.
No!
There doesn't always have to be an adventure, and the night is pretty warm. I'll wait up to put the last log on the fire. Then I'll turn in too. Why are you so worked up? Lilygrim, did you find out something about our companion?
There's no reason to get worked up. As long as we keep calm and don't lose our nerve, we'll remain a step ahead of the goblins.
The traveler is right.
Oh my gosh,
Nothing is
what
so
do I do with
urgent
this
that
dude?
it can't wait until tomorrow. I know what you want to say. You're here to fight. Maybe tonight.
Gotta go talk to
Remain calm,
Yes.
that's...
The traveler acting.
But, what's got you so worked up? Let me guess. You spoke to the Goblin King, and now you're furious because there's not going to be a battle. Aren't you happy that I found a peaceful alternative to fighting? Yeah, but what are you going to do about it? I've already got your friends wrapped around my little finger. And as long as everyone stays calm, that's how it's going to stay. Just face it, I've got it all under control. And as you know, throwing a temper tantrum is just bad behavior. So be a good little barbarian warrioress and take a nap.
There's no other way to go. I've only got logs. Can't go into the forest myself.
Don't bother as long as we're not being attacked. The battle just
So
go.
that's fine. Okay. I need to convince Struggle Jug.
Roll for charisma, Peter.
Do I have to? That was to be expected.
Snippo is just about the ugliest dope you've ever seen.
That's me.
Petrula conked out at the fire.
Can she see the amulet that betrays my true origin?
I don't know. Are you wearing it under your robe?
Sure, but
Then no.
Too bad.
Go ahead and lie down. I'll. Are you as tired as... Don't worry, I'm sure the goblins won't attack us tonight. They're guarding their reservoir dam in the gorge. But I do wonder what their plans are, damming up the Pink River and flooding the Valley of Unpleasant Memories. Why? It's all very mysterious. Don't worry about the fire. I'll stay up.
Okay. Will no one do anything? So Drogalot?
Struggle jug?
In character?
Drug? Not yet. The fire should...
How does it bop him on the head?
You can clean up here tomorrow. Go ahead and lie down. You've done enough for one day.
I mean, maybe I could just go and sleep.
Go easy with it, okay? The fire has to last the whole night.
You try to plug the valve with a log. Roll. No. You see a large cauldron. Roll for perception. You discover a safety valve.
Alright, well, I've got that.
Sir Drogalot looked splendid in his shiny armor.
Struggle jug!
Mithril armor? Really?
Struggle jug.
Okay then. In his mithril armor. The hooded figure sat silently at the campfire. Strange. I can't remember him being in the adventure. Which source book does he come from? The campfire crackled atmospherically. Where is... Too bad. I especially burned a CD of campfire sound effects. I must have left them in the fire. Just imagine the crackling.
Go ahead and lie down. I'll make... Don't worry about the fire. I'll stay up until the last... Are you as tired? Maybe you're right, and we should.
Not rush into anything.
Exactly. Save your strength for battle, Lilygrim. The goblins have dammed up the Pink River. I what?
I don't know. Other than hitting him over the head, I legit don't know. No, it doesn't say I can go to sleep.
The campfire crackled atmospherically. Where is... Too bad. I especially burned a CD of campfire sound effects. I must have left them in the fire. Just imagine the crackling. Okay. Lily, with
What?
hit! And now the damage.
Oh, wait.
Wow.
I hit him.
Armor class? Locational damage? Yes. Peter is crippled.
Huh?
Imagine you're suffering the eternal torments of hell.
I think I can manage that.
Oh.
I wake up and jump with one leap into the next tree.
No, Petrula. You're sleeping very deeply.
But I'm mumbling magic spells to myself at the same time.
Whatever.
Open sesame, abracadabra, rix, rix, rix.
Okay, so go. I'm gonna hit him.
Go easy with it, okay? The fire has to last
Okay, I can't
the
hit
whole
him.
night.
You can clean up here tomorrow. Go ahead.
I don't know.
You've done enough for one day.
Go ahead and lie down. I'll make sure that the fire doesn't go out. Are you as tired as I am?
Wait, what? Nap time!
You try to plug the valve.
No, I don't.
Roll.
That.
You try putting the logs on the fire. Roll for sneak and hide so Sadragalot doesn't wake up. Done! The logs were in the fire.
But child, what are you doing? This noise can't possibly be good for the group harmony. Without wanting to rush you, maybe now is the time for controlled, well-considered action. If you proceed with the required calm, I'm sure you'll be able to defuse the situation before there's a disaster. I really must insist. You stop making that sound. Can't you see that you're threatening to destroy the idyllic calm?
Don't care. Oh, I wasn't expecting that to happen. I was. Oh!
But that's to arms! They've declared war on us! Sound the horn!
That sound. I have to keep calm. No. Enough.
Oh, wow!
I can't take it
He's
anymore.
angry bunny.
This noise is driving me crazy. I'm losing control. To arms.
Oh, he's an angry bunny. He exploded.
Finally, the fun part of the role-playing game began. The group stormed the battlefield with no restraint. They were led by Lilligren, who furiously
smashing my
swung her
potatoes up.
berserker sword in circles.
No!
And as the dice rolled in the institution, so did the heads of goblins in Hoth Modagor. It seems it is a good idea to occasionally vent your rage. It was a short battle. The goblins were powerless against the fury unleashed by the group. The plans of the Goblin King were thwarted.
Lilligrim found the defeated monarch cowering beneath one of the support beams of the dam.
Lily. Poor, foolish Lily. That was a terrible mistake.
Lilligrim was still wondering what he meant when she heard an ominous crack above her.
Oh dear.
When the pink floods had subsided, our heroes were faced with an incredible sight. The Valley of Unpleasant Memories.
Will you look at that?
I have to admit, I'm really blown away.
We shouldn't be here.
Ha! You've always been quite the comedian, Snippo.
No, I mean it. This valley is cursed. I heard that. Wait a second. Lily?
What's wrong with her?
Oh! Oh! Oh!